Test. Test. Greetings everyone, welcome to Super Metroid Randomizer Accessibility Tournament SMRAT Weekly Ladder Classic Ladder Season 6 Race 13. SMRAT Ladder is sponsored by Speedruns Arena, organized by Rima Tourists. I'm our commentator today, 0073, coming from the series press box. Hope you're ready for the best play-by-play action today. We're already underway. On screen we have 5 runners, but we're missing one of them. We will be looking on them every now and then. So we have top left Kaizen Time. Got over 13,000 points, wagering around 2,500. Top right we got Sunroof Farmer with 7,000 points, wagering around 1,200 points. Bottom left we got Anthony, over 16,000 points, wagering 3,300 points. And bottom right is a Break Jake, 0.0 points. Also off screen we got Sound Monster, which will be checking in every now and then. So we're doing a SMRAT. This is classic. I don't think we have any weird settings going on for this. It's a full randomizer, meaning it be anywhere except we're using SMRAT logic, meaning you have to be able to get it using Vanilla's tricks, such as if you need a gravity suit, you cannot find gravity suit in the water, such as Meridia, because you need gravity suit to navigate Meridia. First, we use this knowledge to figure out where to find their items. We do have an Ice Beam, so Ice Beam will put the ceiling Ceiling energy tank in logic, and we got a speed booster. So that's gonna be good for some of our runners, and not for the other runners who decide to just skip it. It's like Kaizen Time's going backdoor into Brinstar. And Breakchick seems to also be backdooring in Brinstar. Anthony and Sunroof Farmer have Speed Booster. Now, since they already found Ice Beam, Speed Booster is not as valuable, but it's but the speed will make these runners go faster than the other runners, especially toward the end. So we already got some route divergence because that's what we like to see. There was an E tank at Green Hills. E tank's behind Morphin Ball. Got Vanilla charged missiles and power bombs underneath the charged missiles. Off-screen Sound Monster is going up the elevator, along with Sunroof Farmer and Anthony. And soon we're going to be seeing the favorite item in the game underneath Old Mother Brain. It is the best item in the game. I will fight anyone that says otherwise. Look at that beautiful trash can. You know what? I think it's very important that we get trash cans in chat. Let's make them really big as possible. We got bombs. We got some bombs at Spore Spawn. I don't know, I guess bombs could be a good way to navigate through the worst room in the game, if need be. Anthony struggling with probably the worst room in the game. And again, every room is basically the worst room in the game. Name one room in this game that's not the worst. got our runners, Kaizen Time, and Break Jake. Trying to gate glitch here. Kaizen Time has failed at it. But it's just supers. Supers could be very important. See if Kaizen Time decides to actually go for it. This trick that Break Jake used, not in logic. You have to actually use the wave beam and get through the wave gates. And we got E-Tank outside of Mission Impossible. Missiles and BT. And some little farmer charging up that speed booster getting save and probably going up to land site PBs. Offspring Sound Monster also has a speed booster. Be aware of that. So 3 out of the 5 runners have speed booster, and we have Mission Impossible missiles. Yeah, missiles. First missiles for Sunroof Farmer. Missiles at land site PBs. Kaizen Time found some more PBs, so who knows? Maybe Kaizen Time's going to do some hell runs. And more missiles. So this backdoor action might not be that valuable for our meme routers. Is that what the router's called? It's been so long since I actually played this game that I don't remember anything in this game. The speed booster is not in logic though. In order for speed booster to be in logic, the runners need to have either space or gravity. But once it becomes in logic, that means that climb supers, which may be where Sunroof Farmer's going, will be in logic. And it could be something interesting. So far, no other majors yet other than what we see on screen. Bombs, Ice Beam, and Speed Booster. Sunroof Farmer made a Cosmic Brain play, and it's trash can number 2. We got 2 trash cans in chat. Look at that. By the way, if you're able to capture all 4 trash cans, you get a year's supply of Mama Croc pizza. Got missiles. Missiles for Kaizen Time. Oh, and Kaizen Time found Varia. So our first suit is the Varia suit. So anyone that voted for... Oh, wait! What is this? We have Gravity suit at early supers. What is this seed? Now does Kaizen Time just turn around and head back down? Keep in mind that Gravity suit requires a speed boost. Actually, both suits require a speed booster. That means Space Jump will put both of those items in logic. So Space Jump's not that far away then. Space Jump has got to be somewhere fairly shortly. So Kaizen Time is going up. Bombs are in logic, so if Screw were ever come to logic, Gauntlet would come into logic. All these runners are happy to see those double suits very early. Great Jake also has his double suits. I'm kind of amazed that they decide not to go back down. It does look like Kaiser Time is making its way into Gauntlet. Off screen, looks like Sound Monster is going to be checking Klein Supers as well. We already know that there's a trash can there. Now here's one thing I'm kind of curious about. Sunroof Farmer has a sword. Is that allowed? Are we allowing Sunroof Farmer to have a melee weapon? You're allowed to bring your own weapons to the game? Yes, you can have the melee? Gotcha. Just making sure. If it was cleared with the SMSCQU Association. Great Jake making his way over to... Nope, he's not going... Oh, never mind. We don't break Jake. Okay, looks like Break Jake is going to be making his way over to Wreck Ship. Emotional Support Sword. Last time someone said that was an emotional support sword to me, I had all these cuts on my body. So, I don't know how emotional it could be. Okay, so Break Jake avoiding Wreck Ship. We know that Wreck Ship, getting across to Wreck Ship is not in logic unless we find space or grapple. Break Jake opting out of the first room. Keep in mind, 3 out of our 5 runners do have Speed Booster. Soon everyone will probably have a suit. And Break Jake definitely stripped out on that one item. Who knows, that could have been Space Jump. Space Jump is definitely going to be useful for these players because that's how you get through Lower Norfair. Kaizen Time seems to be making his way to Wreck Ship. The bombs do put Kraid into logic. Be aware of that. I don't think we have any boss rando on, though I might be mistaken. Break Jake's skipping more items. Interesting. Wave beam for Kaizen Time in the ocean. I'll say if Break Jake had charge beam, it'd be a good idea to skip items, but he doesn't have charge beam, so we should probably still look for at least ammunition. Or ammunition. We got in our E-tank. Of course, we do have a waterway check by Anthony, but not Sunroof Farmer. Off screen, Sound Monster is in Wreck Ship as well, without any suits on. We got E-tanks everywhere. E-tank for Kaizen Time, that's Spooky, and E-tank at Waterway. So it was a good skip there by Sunroof Farmer. So hopefully off-screen Sound Monster doesn't have too much problems in Wreck Ship. What could Kraid have? Kraid, you have there's a space jump, so that puts speed into logic, suits into logic. Pretty much the entire map is now in logic. The only thing not in logic now is What's his name? Shaq? Spore Spawn? I forgot what his name is. At least where Sprint Ball is. I guess Plasma's also non-logic. So this would be really huge for Break Jake, but where's Sunroof Farmer going? Oh, up? Why would he go up? Got both suits. There's no reason to go. Oh. Oh, I thought he was heading up to Criteria. So Sunroof Farmer skipped out on the bombs. But when is Ridley ever in logic? Break Jake is basically go mode with the exception of ammo. So far passing by the Steve Robert Bob. Steve Robert Bob is our Federation Force superhero. He's a second junior lieutenant grade general colonel of the Federation Force. 1 day away from retirement. So I come down here, check things out, and got murdered. Nope, both Kaizen Time and Sound Monster have defeated Phantoon. Down goes straight for Sunroof Armor. Don't forget, as always, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow all these amazing runners. They don't do it for the money, they don't do it for the endorsements, they just do it for you. Space Jug for Sunroof Armor. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow the Restream team, Speedrunners Arena. Remark Tourist, he's been doing a lot of Monjon lately. And WJG. WJG is one of our Restream experts, though it's hard to tell whether or not WJG is better than Bad at Metroid. It is tough to tell. I think we should have a battle off between WJG and Bad at Metroid to see who the better Restreamer is. Make sure to follow WJG999. He is only a couple of followers away from getting to partner status. Break Jake seems to be making his way down to Lower Norfair. Though he doesn't have that many supers. Might be doing a low percent style of Ridley down here. Wait, there's a manual to this game? Kaiser Time has abandoned wrecked ship. I guess while he was up here, he just wanted to get the boss out of the way and make his way down. I'm guessing Break Jake also skipped out on these fraud supers. Looks like he's been at 20 supers for a good amount of time. So Break Jake is going to be gate glitching over to what's his face? What's his face is over here. GT. Probably not going to check the GT item. Or yeah, probably not going to check GT supers, but more supers for him. He's only 5 away from being at respectable ammo for Ridley. Need to have 30 supers for Ridley. There's a Spazer. There's a Spazer at Wreck Ship E-Tank. Sound Monster found that. I'm sure no one else will ever find it. Oh, we got our third trash can. I missed that earlier. I'm sure Break Jake found it, but we got our third trash can. Just need one more. One more trash can, chat. Where do you think it could be? Where can the final trash can be? If you were a trash can, where would you be hiding? We got grapple, ab, bubble reserve area. No, is that bubble reserve? There's bubble reserve. Shaq has it. Why Shaq? Why would Shaq have it? Missiles and supers for Sunroof Armor. WJG says he will be back in a minute. Yes, Anthony falling down crumble shaft. Usually the runners want to have 15 power bombs, but with Ice Beam it's kind of pointless. I wonder if Break Jake's going to do some side checks here before going down. Nope, he's going down. So for Ridley, it takes 30 supers to kill Ridley. Every 6 missiles, oh no save for Break Jake, every 6 missiles counts as 1 super. So if he's at 25, he needs 30 missiles to also help out. But power bombs will injure Ridley. I don't know how that really works. So I'm going to find even more supers. Break Jake not even checking PB's a shame. Maybe now he's checking PB's a shame, or maybe not because he kind of messed up. All these stupid monsters are just chilling. PB's a shame are super, so there's the 30 supers for Break Jake. Break Jake stays on track, he might end up winning this race. Only time will tell. So we're finding the plasma beam outside of wave beam room. That could make Lower Norfair a little bit easier. And WJG is back. Make sure everyone welcomes him back. Off screen we have Sound Monster. He's at bowling. And looks like he's not even going to do the bowling, even with the speed booster. Maybe he already checked what the bowling item was. And gravity suit is a super missile. Okay, it looks like Break Jake's going with 29. That means he needs to have at least six missiles here. Let's make sure we keep track. He might be playing a little bit easier. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 missiles. Maybe he has all 6 on Ridley. He does have power bombs to spare. My Ridley is a Poto Master. 5-time Poto World Champion. Look like Break Jake missed some shots. But nope, Ridley is dead. Poto will not save him this time. Farmer is down in Lower Norfair as well. While Anthony's making his way there. Nice E-tank there for Break Jake. That'll definitely help him out on the escape. Sun Farmer burning out those super missiles. Well, Sunroof Armor does have speed, and he does have a lot more supers and ammo compared to Break Jake. Break Jake is trying to get some ammo here. So what happens when you start skipping items? So typically for the end of the game, you want to have around at least 60 supers. Maybe 65. 65 is usually pretty good. 65, 70 supers. Maybe more if you're unable to get through the Zebatites. Usually have around 15 power bombs, but they have ice beams, so they can negate that. And of course, these numbers can go lower if they find charge beam, but I haven't found charge beam yet. So if they don't find charge beam, then ammo's going to be the priority. And on that, Break Jake is further behind compared to Sunroof Armor. Break Jake is not even checking the jail item. Could be something useful. And I'm picking up those missiles. Keep in mind, every 15 missiles equals 1 super pack. That means you need to pick up 5 missile packs in order for 1 super. That might be what Break Jake needs to do. Sunroof Armor entering Ridley as well. He's got the 30 supers. Decent amount of missiles. We are on full rando. This is full rando, full rando, and nothing else. No area, no boss, no doors. Last one for Break Jake. I'm assuming Break Jake's probably going to do some warfare cleanup here. More supers. He does need to refill on ammo at the very least. Austrian Style Monster just took down Crate, so that's his second boss. But he doesn't have any suits yet. So Style Monster has not gone through Brinstar. He does find Space Jump. And with that, Ridley is down for Sunroof Armor. Anthony has grappled. Sunroof Armor also had grappled, so that made farming down here in Lower Norfair so much easier compared to Break Jake. And we actually might see a change of a change of positions here. If Break Jake spends too much time looking for ammo while Sunroof Armor catches up. Anthony is also taking on Ridley. And I think if I were Break Jake, I would probably farm up all my ammo here, because this is a very good spot to farm ammo, as opposed to doing it in Meridia. Doesn't seem like he's interested in the grapple beam. So far, everyone seems to want that Ridley E-Tank. That's a vanilla E-Tank. Brake Jake will have to take the long way back to the elevator. Unless if he decides to gate glitch. Yep, he's taking the long way back because he doesn't have the speed booster. Now here's a very important trivia question for chat. Let's take a Fraud Speedway. Fraud Speedway's fully cleared. And running from one door to the other door. How long does it take to get from one door to the other door with and without speed booster? Sometimes also don't need to farm some ammo here. Brake Jake putting his ice beam back on. And Sound Monster is doing some hell running. Check out the ice beam location. Missiles at jail, so that's a good skip by Brake Jake. Still no charge beam, sadly. Sun Farmer and Brake Jake now have even ammo. We're fighting Botwoon. Botwoon is a space water snake. Takes 10 supers to kill. His worst hitbox ever. And down goes Botwoon. Botwoon is actually one of the 4 mini bosses of the game. That might be very important in an upcoming race for Bounty Blasters, which should be next on the docket at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. You got Spring Ball up in Aqueduct. Oh, that's Tuesday? What's that 2 o'clock tonight? Or today? Is there still a race at 2? Interesting. So we got, is it SMRAT Chozo or just Chozo? Definitely better be careful here. He's kind of low on health, but he does have some trash cans to his name. SMRAT Chozo, sweet. Wait, no Turian? How do you beat the game then? Collect all the upgrades. God, catch them all. Upgrades. Brake Jake's on his 3rd boss. He's facing off against Draydon. Draydon's a mother of 4. She takes 20 supers to kill. You can use grapple to kill her, which Break Jake decided to skip for some reason. You can also use Speed Booster on her. But Break Jake doesn't have Speed Booster, so this could be even easier. Another way for Sumu Farmer to stay ahead and catch up. Anthony has escaped out of Lower Norfair, making his way back up to Meridia. Time is getting ready to make his escape from Lower Norfair. So picking up ammo. Ammo seems to be an issue for the seed. Off screen we have Sound Monster. He's actually back in Brinstar. Looking for his suits. So this might end up being a race to... This might become an ammo race. Who gets the ammo first? Hopefully Sunny Farmer is able to take off some... Never mind. Okay, Sunny Farmer's going to do the grapple strats. Quick grapple strats, that is. And Break Jake is trying to finagle his way through the bot room ice beam or speed boost track. Wait, he's already at 60? Oh, I didn't even notice that. It'll be a tight fight though. It's a tight fight for Summer Farmer. I think maybe one more super pack would be beneficial. Break Jake is making his way up to Teria. And I do believe Sun Farmer here is gaining ground. Sun Farmer is gaining ground here with his speed booster. Waving for Sun Farmer. Come on, Ring. You're supposed to be keeping track of the time for us. Wait, Mama Turtle? I wasn't paying attention. What was Mama Turtle? I see screw attack, high jump. Pretty stacked for things that are kind of unnecessary at this point in the game. This time better be careful. He's low on health. Break Jake still needs to find at least one more super pack. Anthony again, the grapple kill. Let's say Sunmove Farmer got an early super onto Fantoon, and Fantoon is now upset. Fantoon doesn't like it when you throw a super at him before he dies. That's why we always throw a super at him at the very end. Great Jake is going to get his final heals here, but he still, I don't think he has enough ammo. We do know that there's 2 super packs at the back of Gauntlet. Let's go check in off screen at Sound Monster. Sound Monster does finally have his suits. Sound Monster does have both Fantoon and Kraid dead. 45 supers. Probably going to go down to. Probably going to go down to Ridley next, which is where he is going. And let's say Sunmove Farmer's looking for more ammo. Break Jake on the elevator at 43.59. 49. Dragon's done for Tyson-Town. That should be off his bosses. Sunwood Farmer had to take a bunch of detours in order to find. Sunwood Farmer taking detours just to find some extra ammo, just to feel a little bit safer. As the time is also needs more ammo. He's got a lot of missiles though. No baby skip for Braid Cheek. Braid Cheek is, of course, the first person to get into Torian. Final boss for Anthony. Braid Cheek looking fairly decent on ammo. As long as he doesn't miss anything here. He does have ice, so he doesn't have to shoot through the gates. Has to use the alternate route, throwing underneath to freeze the little Oreo thing. Sunwood Farmer's our second player in Torian. As the time is at the landing site, but I just don't think he has enough ammo. We're at Mother Brain number 1. Mother Brain number 1 can only be killed with ammo. You cannot use supers at all. You cannot use charge at all on Mother Brain number 1. Very, very, very important. It takes 6 ammo to break the glass, regardless of what type of ammo, so it's best to use regular missiles. Break Jake has 3 supers to spare here. 3 supers to spare. So we're going to be counted down. He does have 2 E-tanks to his name. And a 35 health, so not a full E-tank. Looks like Mother Brain is being nice so far. Sunwood Farmer already at the baby. That's 2 misses for Break Jake. We're at catch-up phase. And 2 more, 1 more, shoot. That should be it. That should be it. Break Jake will come away as our de facto winner unless there's something really bad happens. We don't want anything bad to happen. Break Jake finally going to get some points. Hopefully a lot of points. Sunwood Farmer does have 5 extra missiles to his name, so Mother Brain might be a little bit easy, might not be as hectic. All of our runners are in Torian, or all of our on-screen runners are in Torian. So see how they go. I'm still unsure about Kaiser times in this situation. I know how to do math when they're around 60. I know how to convert missiles into supers. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sunwood Farmer has 4 supers to his name. He's got 3 plus some trash cans. His name should be fairly well off. We got a double baby skip or a double baby going on for Anthony and Kaiser Time, but Kaiser Time is further ahead. I didn't really pay too much attention to Sunwood Farmer, but I think he's doing fairly good on the ammo situation. Now will our runners look for the animals? They don't see the animals. Oh, one other thing, keep in mind, Brake Jake does not have speed boosters, so this upcoming escape plan is going to be much slower for him. The Sunroof Farmer still has a sizable, or Brake Jake still has a sizable lead ahead of Sunroof Farmer. As we see, Brake Jake is taking the scenic route. Anthony getting a safety save in. Let's see. Let's do the math here. So 13 times 3, 39. So next time these 39 missiles, so 46 minus 39. He has 7 missiles to spare. Keep in mind, every missed super is 3. Every missed super is 3 missiles, so we can miss 2 supers, it seems. Anthony has a much better ammo situation here. He has 6 supers to spare. Brake Jake has made his way up the worst climb ever. The baby is dead for Sunroof Farmer. We all hate the baby. The baby's the worst thing about this game. I kind of wish we could actually kill the baby ourselves. But one can only dream, right? One can only dream. The off-screen sound monster is making his way. I'm assuming he's already killed Ridley. Yeah, I think he already killed Ridley. With that, Brake Jake has won. He came in first place with 52.04. And hear that? We hear the crowd going, "Wow!" Brake Jake, yeah! Insane. So it's nice to see Brake Jake take a win. Even after he decided to skip the speed booster. Why he skipped the speed booster, but he skipped it. Oh, we will be seeing where the rest of the items were. Not that many majors. Not that many en route majors. I don't really consider Plasma to be an en route major either. Looks like Kaizen Time and Anthony are fairly side by side, but I think Anthony will pull ahead due to the speed booster, and Kaizen Time's probably going to be the one to save the animals. Sunroof Farmer is trying to escape. Sunroof Farmer's outside, does not care about the animals. He's on the ship, and he has finished. Sunroof Farmer takes second place at 53.56. Down goes Mother Brain number 2 for Anthony. Kaizen Time is doing his escape. We'll see how much speed booster will help the catch up here. Not catch up phase, but just catch up. Let's see, where are all the majors at? Small bomb, space jump, wave, speed booster, gravity, screw, what's that, Mom Turtle? Saw grapple, charge, someplace in Yellow Meridia. We saw spring ball, we saw high jump. X-ray was at space jump. Spazer was at Wretched E-Tank. So a sub-hour seed. Very nice. Sally Anthony did not really catch up that much. But Kaiser Time is checking the animals here, so that'll be a major catch-up for him. And Anthony is going to be our third place victor with 56.04. Followed by Kaizen Time in fourth place with 56.12. Wow. What a finale. Well, we still have Sound Monster. He still needs to finish, but all four on-screen people have finished. Let's see, what's Sound Monster up to? Is he? I think he's just looking for more ammo. And we are joined by not one, not two, not three, but four. Four runners. We'll lead off with Break J because he won, and that's most important out of everything. Welcome, Break J.
Hey, welcome, Zeros. Welcome, everybody else.
So, Break J, you and Kaizen Time both decide to skip Speed Booster. Do you think that made or break your race?
Where was it?
It was at Blue Brinstar.
Billy Mays?
Billy Mays, yeah.
Oh, I felt it has to be a good item there, but I skipped it.
Felt that skip probably won you the race because Sunmoon Farmer did get Speed Booster and he came in second. So let that be a lesson to everyone. Speed Booster, it does not make you faster. It actually makes you slower.
Well, my thing there was I had ice and it gave me like 4 E-tanks too. So I was like, oh, Climb Supers is in logic right now. And I bet that's a suit or something. If I skip it now, I'm going to really eat it later. So I wanted to do that. And then both suits, early supers. Free seed. Wow.
Yeah, and I decided to do meme route, and
Oh,
I
okay.
was totally not amused to find gravity and barrier at that location.
Ooh.
I dipped in into the mode to check the item there. That's also a time loss, but I really surprised that I won this race because I did the meme route and everybody else was able to just run through. Yeah.
I think it might have been the ammo. Ammo might have been a major factor in determining this race.
But Upper Norfair was full of supers.
I checked too many in like Lower Norfair and stuff like that because I didn't check all of Upper Norfair beforehand. Because if I had and found all those supers, I probably would have made less checks in Lower Norfair and things like that. So that's probably part of it.
I full cleared criteria first, basically, and I feel like I soaked up a lot of time because I went back down to Climb Supers with more PBs. I only had 5 PBs early on, sort of bet on that. Gauntlet and ship PBs and back through. And then it was just like you find supers and leave. Go as fast as possible.
So Break Jade, any reason why you decided not to do early Fantoon?
Yeah, I hoped for. My idea was just to try to give it one shot for a CWJ, and make this mode check. And if I get this mode CWJ, I had done Fantoon, but I missed it and I just decided to turn around because I had everything to clear this up instead of ammo, but I was sure to get enough ammo to the way to Ridley. I think that screw attack check was very nice. I liked to see supers there. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was my missing pack. And also, Power Bombs of Shame had a super pack. Yeah. Went very well for me. I mean, with 20 Power Bombs, I am able to make, I think, 4,000 damage or 8. With double hit Power Bombs make 400 damage, right? So with 24, I was able to make 8,000 damage only with Power Bombs. So that was my reason to decide to go down. Instead, check Upper Norfair first.
Well, it does make routing on the escape a little bit easier, or a little bit more efficient. And Ridley was also nice to everyone by giving you all that E-tank.
I didn't want any take at that point. I was only looking for supers.
Well,
Right.
you got an E-tank, so live with it.
I picked the
Sunroof
more
Farmer came in
E-tanks than I
second
wanted.
place, so Sunroof Farmer, tell us about how you felt about the seed. If Sunroof Farmer learns how to unmute his mic.
Things are becoming too free.
Way too free.
Too
I
free
think-
seeds.
I think we need another Ream seed.
I'm debating a highway to hell just to feel okay. Again.
I think we should have gone with the original idea of doing 98% suitless.
Yeah, this time it's 98% full suits.
The
The only
2%.
problem with that is having high jump in Mama Turtle.
Mama Turtle was stacked today. Had both high jump and screw attack. As we all know from Bad and Metroid, high jump makes you faster than speed booster. How about you, Anthony? You took third place, just barely beating out Kaizen time. How do you feel about the seed?
I mean, I think the definition of a jet seed. It's getting that speed and all the suits right at the beginning and ice. Like, just like, okay, just looking for ammo now at this point. And of course, I only beat Kai's because of the animals, I'm sure.
The Dakara bit me.
But yeah, I mean, definitely was not expecting all of those just plain missiles in Lower Norfair. That was a little disappointing. But other than that, just plenty of supers in all the other places, and just a super quick seed.
And finally, we have Kaizen time fourth place, just barely losing to Anthony because of speed booster and the animals.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing meme route. I realized meme route was not the play this time.
Oh, you did meme road as well, yeah.
Yep.
Like every time.
What I thought was I failed the wave gate at in Pink Ring, so I thought wave gate was going to be speed booster after I saw all the other stuff. So I decided, okay, well, I'll just keep going. Especially after I got wave somewhere else early on. I thought, oh, well, this wave down here is not locked by the suit,
What?
so that could totally
Where
be...
was Wave? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Where was Wave?
No, I
Ocean.
can't remember. Oh yeah, in the ocean.
Ah, okay.
So I figured, well, like, okay, if grapple is down the high jump or something done, then that would give access to this wave. And the wave to access the speed booster at Wave Gate. But apparently that wasn't quite it.
So we had Jet Seed. Sadly, Sound Monster decided to forfeit. Didn't really want to finish the seed in last place. Sound Monster actually took a while to get his suits. He actually went to Phantoon suitless and then went down Red Tower. So he had to do all of that and then make his way all the way back to Brinstar for his suits.
Ah, yes, the option of playing logically. We should try that next time.
We should. So Reem, do we have any scores? Break J finally got a win. It took him long enough. Oh, Break Jake got around 4,500 points. Good for you, Break Jake.
Thank you. Very nice.
It's a revenge for the dash race, right?
Maybe we will see us again
Maybe.
in the playoffs.
Sunroof Farmer got around 2,000 points. Anthony lost 1,100. Kaizen Time lost 400. Actually 500. I'm going to say 500. Sound Monster lost 2. So any final words before we bounce off and prepare for the next race?
Zero, I really appreciate that you made comms. You know I love you to make comms. So thank you very much for that. And also thank you for restreaming and breaking every time. Thanks for viewing. I'm out.
Well, thanks everyone for stopping by. We have another race in 1 hour 52 minutes. So see you all there. Until next time, it's been Speedrunners Arena saying see ya and have a good day.